Hello everyone, watch this review here, and what you see before you is the Toy Island version of the creature from the Black Lagoon, which was available in a series with a Build-A-Figure Frankenstein. Now I'm showing you this image because Toys R Us would not sell me the actual figure. Now, you heard me right, a retailer whose entire business is about selling toys refused to sell a figure to me. That definitely sucked. To give you some background about the figure before I jump into the story, don't usually do this stuff, but I'm really annoyed. It's still like it's at least over 6 hours since it happened, and just up, and I'm still really pissed off about this. But this line originally hit retail, I think it was like 2005, 2006. No, or was it 2006, 2007? By the way, I'll include the link for the site that I'm looking at these actual images for, so you can go there and check it out yourself. But it was a series of 5 figures, and then the Build-A-Figure, which was Frankenstein. We had the normal size Frankenstein, the big size Frankenstein. But back in, I think it was sometime 2006, but I wasn't like really collecting figures and stuff, so I wasn't even about to pick these up. I think they were about 10 or 12 at retail. Unfortunately, too, they never got the creature from the Black Lagoon into my local KB, and if he had come in, I definitely would have bought him. The other ones is just like kind of shaky. So, I mean, if you look at the Mummy, it's kind of unimpressive. I guess the Wolfman's kind of okay, and the Dracula, I don't know, he's just not very wowing. But the creature from the Black Lagoon, that's one nice figure. Now, since then, I've actually looked for this one quite a few times on eBay and Amazon, and generally the few times you do find them, it ends up going for over 50 to 60 bucks, which, a bit more than I'd like to pay. So, I mean, imagine my surprise, my enthusiasm, my whole wow factor when I was, I'm using wow factor as a thing. When I was in, my local Toys R Us today, I was down the figure aisles looking at like some of the stuff on the shelf, and wham, right on the shelf was a package of the creature from the Black Lagoon from the Toy Island, I guess it's called, I guess the company that put it out was Toy Island. Universal Monsters line Series 1, because they never did a Series 2, I guess bad distribution and pricing, I don't know. Supposedly it's actually a really nice series, but 2 packs of the creature from the Black Lagoon were sitting on the shelf. It's a little weird because there's a little bit of tape on the bottom of both. I'm not sure why that was or whatever. And keep in mind that this is like a kind of older item, and something you wouldn't really expect to see in retail. So I pick one up, I take it over to like the price checker because I'm just a little bit curious, and it shows up as like $5.50, which again is a lot cheaper than it originally was when it was back in KB, and a lot cheaper than you'd expect to see something like this now. So I'm merrily skipping up to the checkout and stuff after I confirm with another clerk that they don't have any of the rest of the series in there, because I definitely would have picked it up. But I get up there, they ring it up, and like there's this crazy beeping noise. Like nobody's like telling me what's going on. Like they call over one person, then that person calls another person, and finally another person gets called up, who I assume is like the manager and stuff. And they're like, "Yeah, we can't sell you this." It's like, why can't you sell me this? And he goes, "I don't know, but the Pro system says we can't sell you this." So I don't know if it's like a recall or something, but supposedly, like, with older items and stuff, sometimes they write it off as, like, theft or loss or whatever for their, purposes of inventory and taxes and stuff, so, it's reported destroyed or whatever. At least this is what I've heard. I'm not 100% sure that's what actually happens, but, that might be the case, but, yeah. They would not sell me this figure. And it is incredibly annoying, and I'm tossing this story up on YouTube because, yeah, it's just that bad. And that is the story of the Toys R Us that refused to sell me a figure that I'd been looking for forever, and they had in stock, they had in hand, they had two of them out there, and neither one of which they could sell, even if I said, hey, I can just give you like 15 for another Creature in the Black Lagoon figure, you can just scan that one, hand me this one. They're like, no, 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 I don't want to lose my job over this. I'm like, dude, you work at Toys R Us. It's not going to be that big of a loss. No offense to anybody who works at Toys R Us, I'm sure that, there probably is some perks and stuff to it, but, I mean, it's just something like that. I can't even imagine there being much of a risk. I mean, look at that. Even like the packaging is just really slick and nice looking. Nice coffin-shaped package. It's got like a little poster in the background. And it had a Build-A-Figure. Back when I first saw these, I was just like kind of, what? It's got a Build-A-Figure? That's nuts. But yeah, I probably won't ever be building that Build-A-Figure. Because if I'm very, very lucky, I'll probably find this cheap eventually, maybe. I mean, my luck hasn't been so far, but yeah, this is again, I'm rambling, sorry. Yeah, but until next time, folks.